Are we live? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. We got the Lamicall right here. We got the Lamicall phone mounts. All right, guys, we got lots of items in the carousel. Everything we talk about tonight is on deal. This is a simple phone mount that's 20% off. We are on Amazon, so if you guys watch us on another platform, come over to Amazon. Let me show you guys what we got on Amazon right here. Boom, right here, we're on Amazon, and we got the deals happening right now. So these are my favorite deals right now. Everything we talk about tonight is on deal right here. $7.99 is under $8. An item that you can get for under $8 that you will use time after time. Very useful Lamicall phone mount. So why is it so good? Simple. You have your cell phone, right? This one, you just put your phone on and you're good to go. Whether you want to put your phone on vertical or horizontal, it's a simple phone stand. It's nothing fancy. It doesn't fold. It doesn't adjust angle. But that's what makes it so good, right? It just works, right? If you have a phone stand in your bedroom, you have one in your living room, one in your kitchen, one in your garage, everywhere you go, you have a phone stand in your house, right? So it's easy to just put your phone on and just relax your phone, and then you have a perfect viewing angle to do whatever you want, hands-free. Lamicall phone mount. Now they do have different versions. For example, if you want to take a look at the different colors, I got the black one here. It's made of an aluminum alloy. It's the S1 phone stand from Lamicall. Simple, lightweight. You got non-grip feet here, non-slip feet there, and non-slip feet there and there. And it just holds the phone. It's nice. Plus, you got different colors. Now, I gotta warn you, not all the colors have the same price, right? The silver one is a little bit more than $8 and some chain. The clear one is actually a really good price. $7.99 for the clear one. I'd go for that one. That one's nice. Let me know if you have any question, guys. We are live on Amazon. I have the majority of the items that we're going to talk about tonight. And if you have any questions, do let me know. This one is 20% off. Everything we talk about tonight is on deal. They got different colors. They got the D-red. I guess they call that deep red. If you have any questions, do let me know. We are live right now on Amazon. There is a heart button, so if you like the stream, hit that heart, boom, right there. And guys, this is the Lamicall S1 phone mount. We got different colors. We got the deep red. We got the, is this the G Blue? Yeah, the G Blue is pretty, but that one's not on sale, $9.99. Still a good deal though, still a good deal. We got the G Rose Gold. And then, oh, is this a new one? The purple one? I think the purple one may be new. I haven't seen that purple one. Have I seen that purple one? I don't know. But anyway, the purple one is right there. That one is $9.99. Not on sale, but hey, purple, right? You can't go wrong with purple. Anyway, that is a Lamicall S1 phone stand. Simple, lightweight aluminum alloy stand. On sale, 20% off if you go for the black one and the clear one. They're both 20% off right there. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions. Oh, we got this. This is crazy. So this is a 4K laser projector, and I can't believe this one is such a good value. Right now it's 35% off. This one's got 4K resolution with 2,200 lumens of brightness. That's crazy bright. This one is an Amazon Choice product. It's over 35% off. 35% off. That's crazy. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna go ahead and make some quick adjustments right here. Oh, interesting. I'm trying to turn on my AC, but my AC don't want to turn on. I gotta lower the temperature because it's getting hot in here. I don't know where you guys are at, but today it's kind of warm. It's warm for being at night. Anyway, guys, because we got some deals, we got some hot deals going on. So this is your Nebula Laser 4K Cosmo projector. Now, you do have to plug into an outlet, but when you plug into an outlet, you're gonna get speakers built in. You got the HDMI input, you got the Android OS built in here, you got your Android TV, and you got your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, everything you can imagine, plus 2,200 lumens of brightness. If you want a home projector, this is the one to get. Why do you want that 2,200 lumens of brightness? Because if it's not in a totally dark environment, most projectors will not have deep colors and good contrast unless they have a very bright output. You know, like when you are out in the sun, you want a really bright screen on your phone or your laptop, same thing. If your room is not completely dark, you want really high brightness. And this does 2,200 lumens of brightness, like crazy bright. And right now it's 35% off. This thing is an Amazon Choice product. Great deal on a 4K laser projector right here. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. We are 9 likes. We got 9 likes. Thank you so much for all the likes. Thank you for watching the stream. We got 9 likes. Oh, hang on. Where did I see? Where did the screen go? We got 9 likes right there. We got Bernard D. Let's go. AKA, it's the mother of our friend Gavin V. Let's go, Gavin V. How you doing? How was How was your dad? How was your dad? Is it Gavin V here? How was Father's Day? How is Gavin? How is Roberto Jr., right? Roberto Jr. How's Roberto Jr. today? Did you guys celebrate? Did you go out? Did you eat lunch? Did you eat dinner? Did you have a breakfast together? Let's go. Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to Bernardine's husband, Roberto Jr. It's been a long time. Happy to see you here, Bernardine. I hope you and your family are doing well. And how is our friend Gavin V? I haven't seen Gavin V in a while. We got USS Rover in the house right there. Hello, David. The hearts are rising. Let's go. Rise those hearts. Let's go. We got USS Rover in the house. USS Rover, how was your Father's Day weekend? What you do? Let me know. We are doing fine and hope you are doing well. Thank you so much. I'm doing okay. Life is a roller coaster, as I tell everyone. It's up and down, but you know what? As long as we are alive and breathing and we have a focus, then we can get through today and get to a better tomorrow. All right, guys, we got some deals in the carousel. We got Father's Day, same old, same old. Well, that's good. Same is good. No, not same. Sometimes could be good. Sometimes can be bad, right? Same is good. Stable. You don't need improvement. You don't need something that is worse. So same is good. All right, cool. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. By the way, we have a speaker in the carousel. We got one of these Soundcore speakers. Now, there's two versions. This is the big boy. This is Soundcore Boom 2 right here. Boom 2 Plus by Anker. And shoot, this thing produces some amazing. We got Joel Rana in the house. What's going on? Is it Joel? Joel? Welcome to the stream. If I pronounce your name wrong, I do apologize. But we got a new follower in the house. Thanks for the follow in the house. We got Joel Rana in the house. You guys, we have the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus speaker. This thing produces some amazing bass, amazing colors. Let me play something real quick to show you guys how impressive the audio is on this one. And it's on deal. 16% off. Everything we talk about tonight is on deal. All right, we're gonna fire up this speaker right here, the Soundcore, and we're gonna play some royalty-free music. I repeat, royalty-free music that we're gonna demonstrate on this right now. So looking for royalty-free. I can't spell. Free music bass. Let's go. Let's get some bass boosted royalty free music right here so you guys can hear the quality of the speaker right here. You hear that? It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy right here. That's what I'm talking about. The speaker brings emotion. It brings vibrance to color, to light, to the feel of the music. And of course it sounds good, right? So you experience music through three senses: audio, visual, and sense. You feel it right here. It's crazy bass performance. The Soundcore Boom 2 Plus by Anker right now on deal in the carousel down below right there. Take a look at it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. 242 likes. Let's go. Thank you for the likes. Like. This went over 500 purchases within the last month. Yes, USS Rover agrees. The Soundcore is really good, right? Really good. That's what I'm talking about right there. 8.5 out of 10 for sound quality. I would say 9.9 out of 10. I don't know. I'm curious though. 9.5 out of 10 for me. Why only 8.5? And you think that's good too, right? So no, not to discount your feedback or anything, but I'm curious, what sounds better than the Soundcore Motion Boom 2 Plus right here? Dude, I don't know about you, but this is my favorite sound quality speaker. Well, I guess compared to maybe you're thinking about like home theater, like a full surround sound, maybe with like dedicated doubly digital sound, you have the previous model. Oh yeah, to be honest, the previous model and the current model, they sound the same because they're limited by the speaker output and the size of the driver and the quality of the speaker, so that didn't really change much. The difference with the new version is the light, and mainly the light and the waterproof capability improved a little bit. The Bluetooth capability improved a little bit because now it has Bluetooth 5.3, so a little bit better. But that's about it on that. Anyway, guys, we have a projector right here. This one is the Nebula Capsule 3 solid projector. This one's 25% off as well. Oh, the deal went away. Oh man, so sometimes when we live stream at night, because you know USS Rover, you know Bernardine, you know when we stream late at night, sometimes the deal just ends while we are streaming. Sometimes they come back, sometimes they don't, but this one is the Nebula Capsule 3 projector. If you get a chance to grab this for the sale price of $399, which was there just a few minutes ago, that would be the one to get. But you still got 15% off. That's actually pretty good. 15% off of $229.99. Let me do a quick calculation on that one. So 15% off. That's gonna be like 0.85 times what? 529.99. Let's see. Boom. 450. That's pretty good deal. 450 for a solid Capsule 3 projector. This one's got 2.5-hour battery life, can project up to 120-inch screen. You got a solid 200 anti-lumens of brightness on this one. You got built-in speaker. You got 2.5-hour battery life. You got HDMI input. You can plug it into your tripod for a Core 20 thread. Mount it on the outside for a movie night. Projector on the backyard. This is nice right here. And you got the remote control up here, or you have a wireless remote included as well. You can control it from up here or use a wireless remote. You got your Google, Netflix apps built in on this thing. It's solid. Nebula Capsule 3. Guys, by the way, if you have any questions on any of the items in the carousel, let me know. Everything we talk about tonight is on deal. We got lots of great products, and we got a lot of likes in the stream. We got 557 likes. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the love in the chat. I hope you all having a great Father's Day, enjoying the weekend. And you know, the weekend has come to an end for now, but you know what? The week is about to begin, and then the next weekend is here again. By the way, guys, if you guys have pets, let your pet sleep on something comfortable. We have nice orthopedic dog beds in the carousel. So what is an orthopedic dog bed? Well, basically, it's a bed for your dog that has nice way to dissipate the load on their body. Just like you and I, when we sleep on the ground, it's not comfortable because our body has different points where some points touch the ground and some don't. So those are your pressure points. Whereas when you sleep on a bed, especially an orthopedic 8-crate foam bed like this, you can see how the weight distribution is distributed evenly so your pet can rest, relax, just like you do on a bed, right? So that's what this is all about. Or your bed when you are in the doghouse with the better half. Oh, yo, that's true. You buy this, so in case you get put to the doghouse, you got a nice bed to relax on. And sometimes, you know, it's nice to be in the doghouse. Because come on, you know what I mean, right? It's quiet. There's nothing worse that can happen. You're at peace. You have nothing else to worry about because you are at rock bottom. You are released of any stress, right? You cannot do anything else that can be wrong. I mean, there's no stress. There is a sense of calmness and relaxation of being in the doghouse. Until dinner time. Veg, he. What? I don't follow. Or your bed when you're in the doghouse with the better half until dinner time. Veg, he. Not following you. Veggie, dinner time. But then if you're in the doghouse, you're in the doghouse for the entire night. I guess until the next day, but I'm not catching your vibe with the dinner time, my friend. Oh, by the way, the gooseneck Lamical tablet mount is on sale. I always love this one. Very evil grin. I don't know that one. I didn't know, but that's what I meant. Because when I heard veg, I'm thinking never mind. Anyway, either vegetarian dinner or, you know, the V word that all the guys think about when, never mind. Anyway, we got this foam mount right here. It's actually a tablet mount. So you can see in the carousel, I'll highlight it right now. This is going to be your Lamical tablet mount. It's got this awesome arm that's flexible. You can move it around and it'll hold its position. It's solid. And then there's no tools needed. This thing opens up like this and then you just twist this to clamp it down onto a table or whatever you want to clamp it down to. And then you got a nice foam mount right here or a tablet mount so you can do hands-free. We got 913 likes. Let's go. 913 likes. Let's go right there. Guys, if you guys watch this on another platform, come over to Amazon. We are on Amazon talking about some of the greatest, best deals on the platform right now, like this Lamical tablet foam mount that is flexible and easy to attach. No tools needed. This thing is solid. I use this every time I do a live stream. Like right now, literally. This is my live stream feed right there with you guys in the comments. And then I can move this around, get it to the angle I want, and it holds it. It's solid. I mean, the only downside I have is that this thing is so solid. Sometimes it takes a little bit of effort to kind of rotate this around and get it to the right angle because, you know, it's stiff. And, you know, when things are a little bit stiff, it's tough, you know? It could be a little bit tough. But it's all good. And then you can open this up and then slide it on to whatever you need to clamp on, and you are golden. That's how it works, my friend. All right, and then we move up the phone mount right here so I can see the chat and talk to you guys at the same time. All right, so I can see the chat right there, right there. Is it in the screen? Nope, it's perfect. See, it's perfect outside the screen, and I can see the comments and everything right here. In fact, let me change the angle a little bit so I can see you better. Right there, sweet! All right, we got that mount on the side, and that is your Lamicall gooseneck tablet holder. It's perfect for like hands-free operation when you're at the kitchen, when you're at the desk, when you are in bed, you know. Anytime you need to put your phone or your tablet away, but still be able to see it without using your hands, that's the solution right there. Easy installation. All right. We got the Soundcore Boom 2. This is the one that USS Rover talked about. The classic one. Still a good deal. Still a good deal. This one was on a lightning deal earlier. Still solid right now. $119.99. That's under $120. Let's listen to the sound quality of this. Sounds just as good. I don't have audiophile ear or hearing capability. I think this sounds good. I mean, let's listen to this right here. It just sounds good. This one doesn't have the lights though, but you still got the bass right there. It's still soft. Solid, right? It's solid. So this one, oh, hang on. We got the Boom 2. My bad. I'm talking about the wrong item. I'm talking about the Boom 2, the baby version. No, shoot, hang on. My bad. We got deals on all these items, but this is the Boom 2, the baby version of the bigger speaker we talked about. And I gotta be honest, this one doesn't sound quite as good as the Boom 2 Plus, because with speakers, it's quite linear, okay? With speakers, it's linear. I mean, the bigger it is, usually the better it sounds, because when you have bigger drivers, you just have more power to amplify the bass. When you have bigger mid-range, you have more punch in the mid-range. Your tweeters, they don't need to be big, but yeah, the mid-bass and the bass is where the bigger speakers do sound better. So this one doesn't have quite the punch as the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus, but it's more portable, and this one is a seller, guys. Over 4,000 have been purchased within the last month on Amazon. That's a huge number. 19% off, and they do have different colors. Not only do they have the boring black color, they got the blue and the green, so your choice. I think they're all good. The black one, I just have all of mine in black, so I'm like, black again. Well, here we go. Once you go black, you never want to go back, because there we go. We got the Soundcore Boom 2 in black. We got 1.2K on the likes. Thank you so much for all the love in the chat, guys. We are streaming right now on Amazon. If you guys are watching this on another platform, come over to Amazon. This is where all the deals are. We got some good deals and some great items. We got the Space Aid 4-pack. These are the bed sheet organizer. So let me jump over to the bed sheet organizer, and let me tell you, these are going to be a life-changing upgrade to your organization in your closet, I guess, when you are trying to store your bed sheets, because these are just nice. What they are a clever way to store your bed sheets, because, you know, if you ever try to put away bed sheets in the original packaging, you'll realize that the original packaging that the bed sheet comes in, it's just very difficult to stuff in. And when you actually get it to stuff in, it usually rips or tears, and it's just very painful to get in. However, these are the game changer. What they do is they allow you to open up and unzip the flap. So right here, it's all closed up. But what you do is you open it up, you unzip it, and then you just simply place the bed sheet inside. Then you close the flap, you zip it up, and then you close Velcro flaps on the side, and then your bed sheets are in. So basically, you're not shoving your bed sheets in, you're just placing them in, and then closing the organizer around it. See right there, you close that, you zip that, and then you close the two flap, money. That's it. That is the Space Aid bedsheet organizer, and you even got a little window so you can see through it. You have a place down there to have some notes. So some things you might want to mention is like, when was it last used, when was it last washed, if there's any cuts, rips, tears, or any other details about it, put it there. So then you can easily switch bed sheets and you'll know exactly the status of the current bed sheet that is being pulled out of storage from your Space Aid bed sheet organizer. Alright guys, 1.3K on the like. Thank you so much for all the likes, much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I have experience with all these items in the carousel. These are my favorite items on deal right now. And speaking of things that you have experience with, I mean, we got another dog bed in the house right here. So these dog beds, there is different brands of these dog beds, and they all work similarly. Basically, what they have is a foam, or some cases a crate. So this one is just an orthopedic foam, and let me just double check if this one uses the a crate. So this one does have the a crate as well. So basically they're the same exact design. They're both machine washable, so you can actually take this out and wash it in the washer. The A crate foam is not machine washable, so when you take out the cover, don't get the A crate foam inside wet. Otherwise, it could be disastrous if it gets water in there. 1.4K on the like. Thank you so much for all the likes, much appreciated. USS Rover, what's new? I know you said your weekend is same old, but what's new? Well, if not what's new, then what was the best part about your week? I haven't seen you in like 2 to 3 weeks now. What's the best thing that has happened to you in about the last 2 to 3 weeks? Anything that makes you smile, anything that brings joy to your life. It's nice to hear about things that go well, things that make you happy. Or maybe if you like to look at birds, because hey, I heard the bird is the word these days. This is your Bird View Smart Feeder, and it's actually quite a clever device. Let me show you really quick how this bird feeder works, because it's kind of futuristic. So the bird feeder here allows you to store the bird food in there, and when it gets empty down here, the bird food will come down so birds can come by and eat your bird food. USS Rover in chat says, I've been busy working on computers. LOL, testing a new remote desktop software. You've been testing that new remote software for like months now. What can it do? Can it click likes for us? What's new about that remote desktop software? I mean, remote desktop software, tell me if I'm out of line here, but a lot of OS now has remote desktop pretty much built in, right? Like Windows, you can do remote desktop just using Windows by itself, right? MSTSC or something like that. Or even OS X, right? You can do remote login with a Mac OS without any software, right? Requirements used on Linux, Windows, Mac, Android, and other systems. So you're trying to do cross connection, because you can easily do remote desktop to Windows to Windows or Mac to Mac. But when you do cross OS, that's okay. I see. I got it. That would be the tricky part. Right. All right, cool. Well, I hope the testing is going well. I hope you discover new things and you get to what you are going for. Exciting. I mean, remote desktop is a fun experience. It's just kind of cool. The remote desktop I'm using now controls the heart clicking. Sweet! So it is working. It is working. NetView Bird Feeder. That one is, was it on sale? It was on sale, but let me double check if it is on sale. Dun, 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 dun. It is 41% off. So with this, you get the solar panel included. Now the solar panel will collect power from the sun during the day when it's sunny and charge the battery on the camera. And that camera almost never needs to be charged because that solar panel should be sufficient to keep that topped off all the time. You are lazy, but a smart lazy. Hey, that's the best problem solver, right? Because think about it. All serious engineers or great finders of things in this world, discover of solutions, they all have one thing in common. They solve a problem, and hopefully it's a problem that is close and dear to them so that they can easily understand the need and how to solve it. And that's pretty much what all smart people do. They are so lazy that they solve the problem that causes them discomfort, and then they just mass produce that as a product or as a service and make tons of money, right? Being lazy is a good thing, especially if you are smart lazy, like USS Rover. And by the way, when the bird lands there, that camera automatically detects the bird and starts recording footage. Now, you'll get a notification on your phone and you'll know there's a bird there. And if you're connected to the app, there is a paid app that comes with it. That app will also identify what bird is there, so you can kind of get information and a lookup on what kind of bird that is there. And of course, it saves the footage, and then you can share that footage to all your friends and family and whoever you want, so that you all can enjoy that beautiful bird that is on your bird feeder, just chilling. So yeah, you can definitely enjoy that bird feeder. It's a great gift for especially someone that has more or less some free time and just want to relax, enjoy the calmer things in life. Bird feeder right there. If you guys need power, we got the EcoFlow Delta 2 Max. Now this is a previous generation of this super massive power bank. I got one of them here. It's 2 kilowatt hour capacity, and you're talking about something that has, wow, it's a little bit heavy, yeah, because it's 2 kilowatt hour, but you're gonna get 4 USB-A's in the front with 2 USB-C's in the front, and then you got the battery expansion capabilities, and in the back you got 6 AC outlets, and you also got a DC output right here for your car accessory. It's 35% off right now, and this thing is just solid. If you're looking for 2 kilowatt hour of lithium iron phosphate battery technology, this is your baby right here. It's solid. 35% of over 900 of these have been purchased within the last month on Amazon, according to Amazon, of course. So you know it's a solid choice. Now there are newer versions like the EcoFlow Delta 3, Delta 3 Plus, but number one, those are not as big capacity as the Delta 2 Max. And number two, the price point of the Delta 2 Max is substantially lower than the newer models, because obviously everyone wants the newer model, but there's nothing wrong with the older one. It's using the same lithium iron phosphate battery technology right on that EcoFlow Delta 2 Max with 2 kilowatt hour. So what do you do with 2 kilowatt hour? You can run a lot of stuff with 2 kilowatt hour capacity. Not only is it 2 kilowatt hour of capacity, it's also got 2.4 watt of solar input, 2.4 kilowatt of solar input, and also it can output up to 3.4 kilowatt of power. So you can easily power a microwave with this thing. You can power lots of things, especially your cell phone, tablet, drone, smart digital camera and stuff like that, right? But you can power like a small hot water heater. You can even run a small drying machine, a small one, with it too. So it's pretty cool. If you guys want a vacuum cleaner that fits well in the car, you cannot go wrong with the Fantic V8 Apex or the V8 Slim. In this case, this is the V8 Apex that's highlighted. And this one is more of a premium and a highly recommended one from me and many other content creators. It's just because it does so much. Not only is it a vacuum cleaner, it's also a dust blower. It can also do inflation, and it has more power than the classic Fantic V8 Slim. I introduced you guys to the V8 Apex, which has 19,000 Pascal of suction power. That's a lot for a compact vacuum cleaner. And here's the crazy thing. Both the V8 Slim and the V8 Apex, physically, they're so similar in size. Sometimes I get them confused. You have a little ring right here that prevents it from opening, but once you open that ring, then you can push this and dump out the dust, the content. It has USB Type-C charging. It's got your eco mode, and then if you push the power again, you go turbo mode, and of course that Apex version goes up to 19,000 of Pascal suction power. That's crazy. Anyway, this is the Fanatec V8/V8 Apex. Awesome deal for $69.99. But wait, there's more. There's also a 10% coupon. You cannot miss out. Make sure you redeem that and save yourself another $6.90, $6.99. I don't know, about $7 of a discount. Yeah. So that's happening right there, and that deal is still going on. If you guys want to enter the world of smart home and you don't want to invest a lot in all the cameras and all the gears, you can start out with this. So there's the Eufy S330, which has a 2K resolution front camera, and it installs on your door, by the way, and it's a deadbolt. You can unlock your deadbolt with a keypad, unlock it with your fingerprint. You also got the doorbell right here. So now you've just pretty much done a 3-in-1 upgrade. You added a 2K camera to your door. You added a fingerprint unlock to your deadbolt. You added a doorbell to your door. So lots of upgrades for a fractional price of $299.99. Over 500 of these have been purchased on Amazon within the last month, and this one is compatible with the HomeBase 3 should you already have one. If you don't already have one, you can still use it as a standalone with this Eufy doorbell chime, which does require a micro SD card. So you have this, and the micro SD card is on your doorbell or your what's it called, your chime. It's called, there's a word for it. Yeah, they call it chime. So the chime is where your micro SD is stored. So the footage is recorded from here and stored onto your micro SD up to 128 gigabyte. So that's one thing to keep in mind if you don't have the HomeBase 3. But now you have the ability for the S330 to connect directly to HomeBase 3. Should you choose to do that, you will just ignore any storage on the doorbell chime. In fact, you're not even connecting to the doorbell chime anymore. You connect directly to the HomeBase 3, bypassing this, and you get access to the storage on the HomeBase 3, which starts with 16 gigabyte and can be expanded up to 16 terabyte, which is just bonkers. That's a ton of space. Anyway, guys, moving on, we do have the V8 Mates. Remember we talked about the V8 Apex? Well, we gotta talk about the subpar, I guess the lower version of the V8 Apex would be the V8 Mate. And price wise, it's down about, maybe was that from the price of $69.99 to $49.99, so about $20. You also get a 10% discount on this, so relatively, more or less about $20 different, which is actually significant based on the price of this unit, right? So it's about what, 20, is that 25% more? Yeah, more than 25%, like 30% more, right? So the V8 Mate is actually a solid choice too. If you just want USB-C charging, you're okay with 12,000 Pascal of suction power. It's got the same filter, the same design, and everything works the same way. But the V8 Mate is a more affordable option with a little bit less power. Oh, it doesn't blow air, it doesn't inflate things, so it doesn't have the 4-in-1 feature that the V8 Apex does. Oh, the G20 pressure washer. I gotta say, there's one thing that I've upgraded in my home that I absolutely love. That is this. This is the G20 Giraffe Tool pressure washer. It it's a game changer. So what it does, oh, by the way, 2.3K and the likes. Let's go. Thank you so much for all the love, for the likes in the chat. This is the Giraffe Tool G20 pressure washer. It rotates 180 degrees. It plugs into your 120 outlet. That's how it gets power. And then it also gets water from your garden hose. So you don't really need to be really in the know-how for plumbing or anything. Just connect your water line from your garden hose to this thing and connect this to your outlet. That's it. And you got 65 feet of retractable hose, and you got some wheels right there so you can pull the hose any which way and it just comes out smoothly. You have the pressure washer wand included. It's like actually a bigger one than that. That one is a more compact version. And then you also have a foam cannon, all included in one unit. And that mounts to your garage, inside or out, with 4 bolts, and you're good to go. That is the G20 pressure washer from Giraffe Tool. I've actually helped my friend with a shop install one, and he loves it. Loves it. 2.4K and a like. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the likes in the chat right there. We have some travel chargers in the carousel. A friend of mine, Tony, always tells me the fact, the reality of anybody that has charger. Because you know what? The number of chargers you actually need is always the number of chargers you have plus one more. Because you can never find a charger when you need it. Right? So this is a 65 watt version of the charger. We also have a 45 watt version of the charger. Both of them have the 2 prongs that flip out like that and fingerprint resistant material. This one has 2 USB-Cs. Total power output is 45 watt. Perfect for on the go if you are traveling lightly. Maybe you and a significant other, but then at the same time, you can't maximize charging 2 cell phones at once because they'll have to share the 45 watt. But it will be perfect for just one cell phone and maybe an accessory like headphones, for example, right? So 2 USB-Cs, 45 watt total, GAN charger with the flip out prong right here, so you can connect it and charge it. But when you are not using it and you're traveling, close out that 2 prongs so it fits nicely in your purse or your backpack, and you're good to go. 45 watt Ugreen charger right here. Now we got a beefier charger too. We got the 65 watt version of the GAN charger, but much more than that, we got this, the Ugreen Uno, they call it. It's 65 watt, of course, but it actually has a display. So on the display, you'll be able to see if it's charging. It will show you a face with the nose, and if it's on idle, it will just show you the eyes right there. So this one doesn't have the prongs that flip in, but it does hide kind of cute and neat underneath these feet. But this one has 2 USB-Cs and 1 USB-A and a little indicator display that shows you if you're charging or you're just trickle charging, which means you should let someone else use the charger if they need it, because you're already almost at full capacity. Anyway, 65 watt Ugreen Uno compact 65 watt charger with 2 USB-Cs and 1 USB-A right there. This one was on deal. Let me just double check. Yeah, still on deal, 35% off. You got it, my friend. They do come in different color. They got the pink, blue, and they got the purple one. I actually have the purple one. I just don't know where it is. But it's cool because the purple one actually has a soft bow in the back. That bow is actually kind of like a rubberized material, so it's actually soft. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, we have Fit King leg massagers on sale on deal tonight. So these are just Fit King good, if you know what I mean, right? It is Fit King good. 11% off. This one, you got to get the right size, whether you're a medium, large, or small. Get the right size. There is a size chart on the product page somewhere here. Just get the right size. Because basically, although it's marketed as a one size fit all, you're gonna want the size that is just decent, not too tight, not too loose. That way when you start the unit up, the air will inflate and it won't feel like it's inflating too much. It won't feel like you're in a bubble, right? So at least you have the majority of your actual well, you get the right size. It's less air between your actual leg and the massager. Let's put it that way. Oh, we got the Govee floor lamp. I gotta show you my Govee floor lamp because they on sale and we using them every day. We got two of these. We got one over here and we got one over here. This one is actually turned off right now, but see, this one is the silver one. Can you see it right there? So this is the Govee light 2, and we're not using that one. We're using a light at the bottom, but basically, this Govee light here is pointing to my green screen and properly lighting it up so I have a nice green screen effect. So we can come on the Amazon stream, talk about some good deals, and stay nice and clean with the background. And by the way, this one, they do have two versions. They get the silver and they get the black. I got both of them. Do I notice the difference? Not really. But the silver one is quite more expensive. That's the Govee floor lamp 2, and then this one is, yeah, same thing. Go for the one that's on deal, guys. Otherwise, you'll be paying unnecessary more expensive just because right now the black one is not on deal. Oh, the projector, the portable one, the Nebula Capsule 3 laser. So this one, I always tell people, I got the special edition of this one. I have the Transformer version. Now, the Transformer version is no longer available, so you can't get it. But the good news is that the regular projector and the Transformer projector is identical in terms of function and form. It's just that my Transformer version looks a little bit cooler, but I did get this at the time when this was a premium over the regular one. So this one also has your built-in speaker all around. It's got 2.5-hour battery life, and this one has laser and actually a little bit brighter than the Capsule 3 we just talked about a little while ago. So the Capsule 3 laser is going to have 300 ANSI lumens of brightness, whereas the previous one, the Capsule 3, only has 200 ANSI lumens. So the extra 100 ANSI lumens actually makes a big difference when you are not in a completely dark environment. This projector will help you out. You got the controls here, and you also got the HDMI input and USB-C, and of course you got access to the upgraded Google TV and official Netflix app, so you can enjoy all your content with the Nebula Capsule 3 laser. And this one, let me just double check right here. Hang on one second. Yeah, this one is currently not on sale, but there is a 10% coupon code that will bring you down another $75. So that brings you down to around $675 or so. Pretty solid. Over 500 purchased within the last month. So that is going to be your Nebula Capsule 3 laser projector right there. All right, I'm gonna carefully put away my Transformer capsule projector because hey, it's a special one. I want to take care of it, and maybe one day this thing, because it's so rare, may go up in value, or just like some of the other things in this world, the collectibles just go to dust, right? Because that happens too. Because you know, if it doesn't become super rare and super sought after, then no one cares. The Yosoda magnetic rowing machine is on sale, on deal a little bit earlier for a bigger discount, but this is still solid. And this is a rowing machine. So what's special about it? Here, let me see if I can open a quick demonstration to show you how that rowing works. So I actually compare the rowing machine to a lot of other machines, but mainly if you want to just look at the rowing machine, well, there you have it. So a couple of things about the rowing machine is that it's actually quite interesting because it's water resistance, so you can't just change the water to different levels easily because there's a graduation on this water tank here, and to get water out of the tank is much harder than to fill it, right? So it has a decent amount of capacity for water, and the crazy thing is if you pull on it quick enough, you actually generate more resistance. So as you roll, you'll feel the resistance. So it does work out all your rowing muscles as if you guys are rowing. And of course, if you are looking for a rowing machine, the water rower has that kind of nostalgic or just vibe sound of water squishing around. So you just feel like you're in the ocean, right? So that is Yosoda water rowing machine. Very unique, right? It's like, why would you want a water rowing machine? Well, if you want one, you know you want one. So let's just put it that way. By the way, we have in the carousel another EcoFlow. Now this one is just re-highlighting what we talked about earlier. So what this is, it is the same EcoFlow River Delta 2 Max, right? We talked about this one, and the difference is this one is a kit, and it comes with a solar panel. It can handle up to a 400-watt solar panel, but this kit right here, oh, it does include a 400-watt solar panel. Well, there you have it. You have a nice kit right there, and you can charge up during the afternoon, and you're good to go. So here's how that 400-watt solar panel works. Did they tell you how long it takes? No. Maybe not today. But yeah, it's a solid unit for sure. Oh, we got the Anker 321 right here. So the 321 is a product that I've been using for a long time. I mean, I switched it out now because I needed something with a lot of ports. But this one has 3, 2, 1. So it has 1, 2, 3 AC outlets, 2 USB and 1 USB-C right there. It's got a nice cord that is angled. So when you plug this into an outlet, it's not blocking the top or bottom socket. And then also the wire jets out this way on the side, not perpendicular this way, because otherwise you'll be blocking other cars, other bookshelves or anything else from sliding too close to this unit right here. So it's very compact in terms of the plug. It's angled. And then also this plug can be different lengths too. So there's 2 different lengths. You can go for the 5 feet or the 10 feet. And you can go for black or white. It's $15.99, guys. 38% off. This is a must-have. I mean, the only reason why you wouldn't want this is if you demand a lot of power in your USB ports. Then this might not be the best one for you. But it's a solid product with long cable, black or white, and all those features I mentioned, the Anker 321. And it's on sale. You can't beat the sale price, 38% off. Let's go. Alright guys, we have a small set of earbuds that I used to use a whole lot. Now, I didn't stop using them because they were bad or whatever reason. I just went to something that I like more, like these Open Ear Open Run Pro, so I can monitor my audio when I'm live streaming. But if you're curious, these are the Tozo A1s. They are literally mini earbuds, so tiny. This one's the left one, so if I were to wear it, I mean, look how compact it is. It's just on there, right? And I'm wearing Soundcore Open Run Pro, but look, the Tozo A1, super tiny. And the Tozo A1s, they got some good specs on them. I can't believe how long I was using this. I was using this for at least 2 years, maybe even 3 years. Because I remember vaguely doing workouts with the Tozo A1s. And that was so long ago. I wish I had time to work out. I haven't worked out in like years. Basically since I did Insanity on the live streams. All Day Comfort. You got the app for audio adjustment, and they're ultra lightweight because they literally are tiny and they fit in your ears. So that is the Tozo A1s. I do want to show you guys the EcoFlow Delta 3. I did a quick video of that one when I was at the trade show because it was a really cool device. But I don't see it here. I actually have the smaller version of the EcoFlow Delta Pro 3. I have the EcoFlow Delta 3. That one has about 1,000 watt hour. This one has 4 kilowatt. Yeah, so more than the EcoFlow Delta Pro. This one is the EcoFlow Delta Pro 3. That's why. And with all of these units, you can charge it via AC. You also got a bunch of USB ports output. So this one has a total of 2 USB-Cs, 2 USB-As, and a bunch of AC outlets right there. Next item in carousel is an item that you gotta get either for yourself or for significant others or someone that maybe your significant others one day. Basically, it's a sateen pillowcase that's super smooth, cooling to the touch, and it's got all the stuff that people love, especially if you have long hair, right? It prevents all these things just because it's so smooth, you feel relaxed, and it picks up cold wind easily, so it's a cooling blanket, so you're not sweating as much. So there's a lot of benefits, but you can see the sateen pillowcase is definitely a smooth choice right there. Alright guys, we have the Syncom leg massager on sale. Well, was. Let me see if it's still on sale. No! It's no longer on sale. But this is a solid item. There's over 1,000 purchased within the last month according to Amazon. And look at that. Over 4,500 reviews and they're all solid. You got an average of 4.5 stars out of 5. So that's a pretty good number right there. What does the massager do? Well, the massager has an air tubing system. So with this unit, you actually have to connect both boots at once. You don't have to wear both, but you gotta power both at once because there is a pump inside this unit right here that will inflate the leg massagers and control the pressures. This one, you use Velcro to close up the leg massager and then you start it. So now there's multiple intensity, there's multiple massage modes. So you can really enjoy that, and there's there is heat on this one too. And heat is nice because heat helps relax those muscles a bit more as well. Oh, we get the Hoto. Do we have the screwdriver kit here? I always don't know where this one is. Oh, maybe it's here. Nope. That's not it. Oh, maybe it's here. Nope, that's not it either. Well, if I do find it, I'll let you know. This is always the one that I really have a hard time finding because I'm always using it. We got Buck Castro in the house. What's up, Buck? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you had a great Father's Day weekend. Welcome to the stream, Buck. Let me know if you have any questions on any items we talked about in the chat. Everything was on deal at one point or another. But now, because we've already went past midnight, some of the deals may actually not be here. Buck in the house. So Buck, you know USS Rover? What? Let's go. Small world. Welcome to stream, Buck. And let me see if I can find that screwdriver from HOTO. If not, I mean, at least you can see the illustrations right there. It's nice because it's USB Type-C charging. The lid actually opens up and then you have access to all these screw bits right here. So it's a nice combo. USB Type-C charging. And I actually did a little bit of handiwork with this tool. It's just good. Now, the form factor is a plus and minus, right? Because it may not be ideal for small areas like working underneath the kitchen sink, which I was doing over the weekend, just because it's too long, right? You're better off with those angle ones, so you have a little bit less clearance requirement for it. But nonetheless, it's good for when you are using it out in the open, when you are assembling furniture and stuff like that. So that's going to be your Hoto electric screwdriver. Oh, that one's not on sale either. Do you have any coupons? No, no coupons either, unfortunately. Wah, wah, wah. Miski, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have 3.7K on a like. Let's go. Like the stream. Thank you so much. We got deals in carousel. So anything we talk about tonight is on deal. We got the Lamicall tablet stand. This thing is huge. I mean, it doesn't even look that big in pictures, but it is big. So it's big enough to put your tablet on. And this one actually has 1 degree of freedom, not rotation. But the majority of the Lamicall phone mounts, and why I like them is, I like the ones that have the fixed angle, or most of the angle is fixed. In case right here, this one actually has 1 angle, but simple structure provides solid rigidity. So I do like the good engineering from Lamicall. Welcome, Miski, says US Rover. Welcome, 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 welcome to the stream. Alright guys, moving along, what else do we have in the carousel that's on deal? We got the floor lamp, corner lamp from Govee, and is it the same question we always have? Silver or black? Now this one is going to be the classic one, a little bit older. In fact, it's funny because I've actually have this exact one for, is it 4 years now? I can't remember, but One of the first few products I ever received as a content creator on the Amazon platform. That goes way back into time, right? Though that's crazy, long time ago. But yeah, I still have it. I still use it. It's bright. It's solid. Now, if I have two, I can point them against the wall. That's why I added another one. This one is the floor lamp, so it's not quite the same. So I don't know if you can see it, but I have one over here. This one is the silver one. That's the floor lamp. So not quite the same as the black one right here. This is more of a standard one, the Lyra, and that one is just very flat base at the bottom. Speaking of pricing, it is on sale, 30% off on the black one at least. Let's check the silver. Silver one's gonna run you about $5 more. But like I always say, if $5 is not a big deal for you, get the color you want, because otherwise you'll regret it. We got the ESR MagSafe ring in the carousel. So these are MagSafe rings, and I have them right here. So if you have an older phone that doesn't have MagSafe but has wireless charging, you can add this ring with the proper placement and be able to wirelessly charge your phone with the magnet, right? Because it's just a ring like this. Now, here's the crazy part. You can actually stick this ring onto lots of other things and be able to use the MagSafe kind of magnet ecosystem. If you are into something like that, that's kind of cool. So that is the Halolock Universal Ring 360. And it's really intended for people that have older phones that don't have Bluetooth, or in case you have a case, literally, that is too thick and prevents you from connecting with the magnets underneath, right? And that way you would get a case and you would install the ESR MagSafe, not ESR, but like a case like we just talked about earlier, like the, where'd it go? What? Hold up. Alright, I guess we didn't talk about case earlier, but like if you get any case that is maybe clear case that doesn't have the see-through so you can connect the magnet, then maybe just attach this ring right here and the magnet will stick to the back of your phone case but still be able to wirelessly transfer through the phone case, which is kind of nice. Oh, we have a portable power bank here that's on sale, the Anker 622 Classic. A classic, I tell you. I like this one. So it's kind of interesting because the flap right here is a plush material that is origami. You can fold it down like that. And now, oops, now once this sticks to itself, hang on, it sticks right there. So now you got a little phone mount, and you can mount your phone onto this vertically or horizontally. So obviously vertical like that, right? And you got the wireless charging, or you can do horizontal like that, and you also get the wireless charging. So very nice to bring with you. It's only 5,000 milliamp hour, so it's not the biggest capacity, and I would say it will be able to charge your cell phone, your iPhone 16 Pro Max, for example, from 0 battery capacity to maybe, let me see if I can remember, was it 60%? I can't remember, but it's going to be nice to have around because it's got 5,000 milliamp hour. It's got the kickstand built in. I will warn you is that this is more as a travel power bank, right? So if you're charging multiple devices with it, then you'll definitely feel the limitations. But it's cool as is because it's got the strong magnets, got good sized battery, and you got the origami. You even got a USB-C port, so if you want to, you can export or download any footage that way too. So if not on this, right, but if you're like traveling and you are using this as a power bank, then you got your ability to use this to charge your cell phone and your tablet. Not to download the footage. What I meant by that is like if you are traveling and you're using your camera a lot, then you will be running out of battery, and then this is perfect for keeping those days and charge those batteries up so you have full charge when you are traveling. And 5,000 milliamp hour capacity on this is not a whole lot. In fact, I don't even think it's enough to charge your 16 Pro Max iPhone from completely zero power to 100%, right? Oh, right here. So it says right there. So due to energy loss, the iPhone 16 Pro Max, you can get about 61% full charge from this. So a fully charged 5,000 milliamp hour battery pack typically offers an estimated of between 2,750 to 3,250 milliamp hour to device, based on, of course, internal labs testing. So nice compact kickstand nonetheless. The Anker 622, it's a nice one. Nice one. We got some RoboVacs in the carousel. These are nice. Oh, the L60. L60 is only one left. What? All right, the L60 is a good choice. Now, the L60 has that advanced laser navigation, which some of the simpler robot vacs don't have. The laser navigation is cool because it will help you track out your room, so you will be more efficient, or it will be more efficient once it can map out your room. It's also got 5,000 Pascal suction power, so it's a solid unit. It does not have the pet hair detangling brush, which a lot of people always ask for, but it's got a really good price for under $200, and you're still going to get 5,000 Pascal suction power with the iPath laser navigation. It's a solid choice, right? Speaking of cleaning and doing chores around the house, here's another one that could help out for families that do not have the time to wash dishes. Well, here's your countertop dishwasher. And if you don't have a dishwasher, well, there you go. Or if you go camping and hiking, you can actually bring this with you, because all you need to do is pour in water and drain out the dirty water. That's it. You don't have to do any plumbing. It's pretty cool. That is your comfy countertop dishwasher right there. 4.3 case and I like, let's go. I don't know about you, my friend, but it's getting kind of late around where I'm at. So it's about 12:46. We'll probably stream for like another half an hour. Talk about some of these items, some of these deals. We got the Ugreen 65 watt GAN charger. Now, this is gonna look familiar. You got two USB A's, two USB C's, and one USB A, right? Just like what? Just like the Ugreen Uno earlier, but the Ugreen Uno is not travel friendly because you got the feet right here you gotta take out, and then you might lose this, and then it's just not as nice to be traveling with than this one. Oh, 4.4K and I like, let's go. We got 2-prong plug that can flip in and out right here. Got the fingerprint resistant material, 2 USB-Cs, 1 USB-A, and 65 watt GAN charger right here. I like this one. This one is perfect for travel. It's not too big, not too small, but with 65 watt and 2 USBs, you can charge maybe your cell phone and maybe your spouse's cell phone, and share that power between them. Should be pretty good. So in fact, if you want to check on how the power is shared, let's see. Yeah, if you charge 2 devices, the first device is going to get that 45 watt. Second device is going to get that 20 watt. But, if you charge it overnight, that should be plenty. And by morning, you'll all be at the same charge, right? Oh, we have the Mom Cozy baby stroller fan. I have the baby stroller fan. Let me grab the baby stroller fan somewhere. Here it is. So, the baby stroller fan has a lot of feature for a compact fan. And the design of this is intended to wrap around the arms of your stroller like this, right? That's what it's intended for. Wow, over 20,000 purchased in the last month. Price. RJM, the price is only $26.99, and there's also a 10% discount. So RJM, don't forget to use that coupon code right there, RJM. That is $26.99 plus 10% off. So RJM, that's gonna be around $2.40 and some change. So RJM, are you looking for the Mom Cozy portable stroller fan with 27-hour battery life? I don't know. Good deal. When you push the power button right here, you'll turn it on if you got any power left. No, I'm out of power. I need to charge this thing. So Yeah, it needs to be charged. But yeah, I hope that price question is now answered. 25% off. So you're welcome, says me to our friend RJM. Says thank you. You're welcome, my friend. Yeah, don't forget to use that 10% coupon, RJM. Don't forget to use that 10% coupon. Right there, right there. Let me know if you guys have any questions. We do have everything in the carousel on deal. So we're going to wrap up in a little bit. But before we wrap up, I do want to talk about the items in the carousel. And just make sure that you guys got a chance to see them all. So this is the classic Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. So it doesn't have the lights, but it is the beefier size. And if you don't care for the lights or you prefer that more classic look, then this is it right here. 22% off is pretty solid at $139.99. You get the passive base radiator on the front and the back, so two sides. You also got your USB-C as the input and your USB-A as the output. You also got your 3.5 millimeter auxiliary input. And this one makes a pretty big boombox style statement, bringing boombox back is a vibe, right? RJM in a house. Oh, you get the NetView on sale again? Wait, is this a trick or is it NetView really back on sale? All right, hang on. Let me double check right here because I'm looking at the Livestream app and I see the NetView back on sale. Let's double check. Oh, it is 35% off. Nice. Unlimited time deal. Over 900 purchased within the last month. So that's a good deal right there. So that one is one of those ones that went back on sale. It went out of sale because when we went online, it came online a little bit late. So that one was not on sale and now it's back on sale. 35% off, pretty solid. Over 900 purchased within the last month. And that's because this makes a great gift, especially for older demographic, right? That just want to just enjoy inside the house, but still wants a little bit of nature. Then they can keep tabs on their bird feeder from inside. And when the bird lands, you get AI face recognition, you get notification. You never need to worry about charging the camera because it gets charged by the included solar panel. You just need to refill the food, but this is a lot of food and it stays dry because you see right here, there's a little divider. And the food will not go down until the bird eats all this food and then that will fall down. Look, there are mealworms in here. What? So this bird feed mix, it has mealworms. Yum, I guess. Alright guys, we got the Marento air purifier. And this one is, it's always intriguing to me because it's compact, yet it's actually designed for a large room. And how it accomplished that is because there's actually two filters. You got one filter in the front, right here, and then you're gonna have one back here too. In the back. No, my filter just fell out. Hold up. Let me grab my filter. So we got a filter in the front and a filter in the back. So right here's the back filter. And you can't find the add to cart and the coupon? Wait, RJM, you can't find it? All right, let's help RJM. So are you still looking at the Mom Cozy fan? Is that what you're trying to add, my friend? Left hand side. Wait, are you on mobile? Are you on mobile or are you on desktop? Because if you're on mobile, it's a little bit tricky. It will be on the left hand side right here. If you're on desktop, then it's at the bottom. But also, if you are looking to add anything to cart, let me actually go back to your item so we can talk about it real quick. You're looking at the Mom Cozy stroller fan, right? Alright, so RJM, this is how it works. So you click on the item if you're on desktop, and then click redeem right here. You have to click the word redeem right there. And that's going to add that coupon code to your shopping cart. And then you're going to go ahead and go to the color you want. Do I want a purple one? Ooh, green one is nice. Sage green. Anyway, To add to cart, you got this button right there. That's how you add a cart. Super simple. But if you have any question, RJM, let me know. All right, guys, we're moving on to the last item in the carousel. So this is the Marento air purifier, and like I said, it's unique in that it has a filter in the back, right there, and then there's also a filter in the front. Let me pick up the filter in the front because it fell down. It just fell down. So here is the front of the filter, front filter too, and put it on like that. So the reason why this purifies air really well is because the magic is in the filters, right? So you got two filters on both sides, and they both pull in air, and then they exhaust air out the top. So normally you have a 1-to-1 ratio where you have like this much area of air coming in and about that much area of air coming out. Whereas this, you have more air coming in the front and the back, and that way more air gets purified. So I'm going to see if I can close out the front and back, and does it matter which piece I use? I don't think so. So close up like that, and it's sealed. And then on the other side, we got the same deal. And by the way, there's also a very cool feature on this air purifier, and that is your air quality. So there's actually a little opening right here. This is it right there. So that little sensor is going to detect the quality of air in your room. And then when you turn it on, there's going to be a light right here that changes color. Red, if your air quality is really bad compared to what it should be. Orange is okay, but it can be purified. And then green means you're as purified as she is, right? So the air purifier will be able to let you know the quality of air. If it's red, this thing will run at full blast to get the air purified as quick as possible. If it's orange, then it will run pretty hard to get it purified. And when it's green, it's just gonna maintain and just chill. It will still be running, but it won't be running as hard because it just doesn't need to, because the air quality in your room is as good as it can produce, or maybe not quite as good. But if it's green, then your air quality is pretty good. 5.2Ks on the like. Let's go. Like. I don't know about you all, but I'm kind of sleepy. I'm getting tired. It's almost 1 a.m. my time. Just a few minutes and it will be 1 a.m. Wow, time flies by. All right, guys. We're gonna hang out for maybe another 15 minutes or so. So if you have any questions, do let me know. RJM, did you find a coupon code? Let me know. We're going to cycle through the carousel one more time and just talk about some of the top items of the stream before we wrap it up and say hello to Monday as we said goodbye to Sunday. This is going to be your Lamical phone mount. Under $8 for the black one. You can't go wrong with a nice aluminum alloy phone mount with non-slip grippy feet here, and also at the bottom. It doesn't adjust the angle, but it does make it easy to move around and always use because it's always at the right angle. We also got the Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K projector, which we talked about earlier. It's 37% off, solid price. I think it's even more discount than when it was just a little while ago. So this one's got the 2200 lumens of brightness, 4K resolution, laser, and we got the speakers built in. You got HDMI input and a whole bunch of other features such as Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, Android TV, and even the ability to watch your content right from the unit. Super portable Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K projector. That was a solid choice. We did talk about the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus by Anker. So the Boom 2 Plus is going to add to the Boom 2, the Boom 1 Plus, right? By having some visual and a little bit more advanced in terms of Bluetooth technology. But pretty much similar speaker. Still got the 140 watt output. Still got the USB-C input to charge it, and USB-A output to be used as a power bank. What? Well, hold up. It doesn't have the USB-A. Oh, it just has USB-C input and output. Interesting. Now I'm curious. Did the original one have the ability to use it as a power bank? The original one has input is USB-C, so this one only has a USB-A output, whereas the new one has a USB-C output, but you can't use it at the same time. If you're charging, you use a USB-C as input, and when you are charging other devices, you use that USB-C as output. We get the Nebula Capsule 3. That one is not on sale, but there is a 15% coupon that will take it down to about $450. Solid choice for a nice compact 1080p projector with built-in speaker, HDMI input, got USB-C controls up here, remote control as well, quarter-torn thread. It's perfect for camping, hiking on the outdoors and watching content and enjoying it. Original USB-A to charge other items. Yes, I like the 2 USB-C and 1 USB-A cube. Oh yeah, this is the 321. That one's nice. I can jump back to it and show you if you have more questions. Yeah, this the original one had USB-A. We're talking about the original Soundcore Motion. Yeah, the original Soundcore has a USB-A to charge things and the USB-C as input, whereas the new one has USB-C as input and USB-C as output as well. We have the Anker 321 by popular choice. Let's jump to the 321 by Anker. There we go. This one is a good solid choice. It's not too expensive. In fact, it's actually a good deal because it's pretty much on clearance because it's a little bit older technology in terms of how much power output these things have. So if you look at the power output, it's 20 watt to USB-C, and doesn't say anything about the USB-A's, but 20 watt on the USB-C is a little bit on the low end to most people that have modern phone, right? Just a cube. You like the black one? I can show you the black one. Yeah, it's a nice one right there. 4 feet, 5 feet or 10 feet. Which one are you going for? 5 feet or 10 feet? It's a nice cable. So the cable length is determined there, and then it is 3 AC outlets like that, and 2 USB-A's and 1 USB-C. Just the cube in black. Yeah, so I highlighted it. You can try to add your cart right now and you should be able to check it out. Over 500 purchase within the last month according to Amazon. Solid choice right there. All right. Oh, we got our friend Mr. I can't say your name because unfortunately Amazon will say something if I said your name. But I do apologize. I do respect your name. But welcome to the stream. We call you DC in the house. What's up, DC? We got DC in the house. What's new? Did you have a good Father's Day weekend, DC? Was there anything new in the house, DC? What's up, DC in the house? That's right. That's all we can say because, you know, Amazon might don't like us if we say DC's full name because you know you just never know, and I gotta be safe these days because you know you gotta be safe. You gotta be safe. Just one of them days. Actually, every day when the mods are out, they're gonna flag you down. They don't care what you're talking about. I don't know. I'm terrible. It's late. It's late. We got DC in the house says hi to USS Rover. We got the Anker 622 highlighted in the carousel. We got the magnetic flap that flaps open like this. DC, would you like something like this? Because DC, you can put this and be hands-free and charge your cell phone at the same time. Because DC can be doing what DC likes to do best, right? You got your content right there, and you can flip the content vertical. You can flip it down to the side. You can do whatever you want, DC. Got a little stand, keep your phone charged. Hands-free, DC. Because there we go. That's it. The Anker 622 Compact MagGo power bank right there with the wireless charging, and you also got the USB-C output should you choose the faster charging option. All right, let me know if you have any questions. We chilling. Same with the AI, it would block the posts. The AI will block the post. What post? 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 No idea. No idea. Oh, we got the 65-watt charger. We did just talk about the Anker. The Anker is that 622 with the magnetic right there and a wireless charger. You got USB Type-C. You can mount your phone on it vertically like this. It's strong magnet and it's got the wireless charging that's happening right now. Or you can use it as a kickstand like this and watch your vertical content. If you type out his name, oh yeah, of course. If you type it out, if you say it, DC, why you gotta make it hard on us? Literally, DC, why you gotta make it hard on us? Cause it's DC. DC gonna make it hard. Cause if DC not hard, then I don't know what's going on. Cause DC always gotta make it hard on us, right, DC? Right, DC? Always making things hard. Why, DC? Why? All right, we gotta stick it to him. We gotta stick it to the 65-watt GAN charger from Ugreen right here. Solid deal. Like, this one is under $30. It's something that is nice to have around the house. The number of chargers you need is the number of chargers you have plus one more. We got 65,000 on the likes. Let's go. Like. Thank you for all the like, guys. Much appreciated. We get the Ugreen 65-watt GAN charger with a 2-prong flip-out plug, 2 USB-Cs, 1 USB-A, fingerprint resistant material, perfect for travel, compact, and the prong that flips up doesn't get snagged in your purse or your backpack. All right, what else we got in the chat tonight? I just want to highlight a few of the best items before we wrap up the stream. The charger is good. The Mag Go is good. Of course, we got the Govee floor lamp. Now, the way the Govee floor lamp works is you're going to point the light against the wall because you want it to create that mood. You don't want to use the Govee floor lamps direct. It's not meant to be used direct. It's meant to use to create an ambient light by shining it against towards a wall, right? And you can complete the whole ecosystem with other Govee things and remote link them. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, that's a nice floor lamp for $69.99. I would actually debate if you want the newer version for around $5 more, right? So that's an option. Let me know if you have any questions. We are highlighting some of the best deals or some of my favorite deals of the night before we say good night for good. How is that Ugreen Uno? Ugreen Uno, right? Not as travel friendly, but still got the 2 USB-C, 1 USB-A, GAN charger, 65-watt total output. That's why I want the Ugreen with coupon. This Ugreen, all right, we hook you up. So this Ugreen, does it have a coupon? This Ugreen don't have no coupon though. It don't have no coupon. What you see is what you get. That's the price it is. It's 35% off already, the Ugreen RJM. It is a good deal. It is a good deal already. That's why I want the Ugreen coupon. I mean, if you want to, you can search for such coupons, but I don't think right now at this very instant there is a coupon on Amazon. So hang tight because this does come in and out of sale category more times than you can expect. The Ugreen Uno. Would you get the the black one, or would you get the pink blue, or would you get the purple one? Let me know. The purple one looks pretty cute, but I think the black one is probably gonna win it all for the majority of people, cause you know you can't go wrong with black. Cute too. Although we didn't see the other colors, so another bias. You had one with the coupon. Oh, probably the 65-watt one. Okay, let me double check. I think I know what you were talking about because when you were just coming in, you asked about that price, and I was talking about the Mom Cozy baby stroller. So it's right around the Mom Cozy baby stroller. This one. This one. Oh, the coupon's not there anymore. It's not there anymore. No, is that the one? I think it is, my friend. The coupon is not there anymore. Because sometimes the deal is come and gone. But I can't remember what the price was. It's possible that the price was a little bit higher and then there was a coupon. So now it's about the same difference. So I don't exactly know, my friend. But right now there is no coupon. So unfortunately, it is what it is with a sale price of 35%. By the way, we got the smaller Ugreen right here. This is the first time on live. Bear with me on the desktop. No worries, no worries. It's late at night too, so bear with me. I'm trying to hang here, trying to stay awake, but we do have a few more minutes to make sure that all of y'all got a chance to take a look at all the products. So this is going to be the 45-watt version of the same charger, very compact with the flip out 2-prong plug, 2 USB-Cs, 45-watt total output. If you connect 2 devices, the first device is going to get 25 watt and the other one is going to get 20 watts. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It's very compact. Small little charger right here. Alright guys, let me know if you got any questions. But we should be wrapping up in about 5 minutes. DC in the house says, yes, I've experienced previous chat bans. I have no clue why. Literally, I suspect a technical issue with the Amazon glitch, but the reoccurrence suggests otherwise. Well, DC, if you have such a hard time trying to figure that out, then DC, your name might be just correct, my friend. It might just be the name. Well, you can change your name to DC. I mean, DC will not get you banned, I'm pretty sure. But if you say your full name, and there's nothing wrong with that, but AI, it might think it's something else, right? It's just AI. AI don't know better. AI is still learning, because AI is just AI, you know? AI is just AI. We can talk about the ESR real quick. So if anyone is interested on the ESR, it's kind of a cool product. Not a lot of people think about this, but you can literally have a MagSafe mount, and then anything that you want, you can stick this on and you can stick it onto the MagSafe mount. It's kind of cool. Like if you are like me and you're using your microphone a lot, you can stick this onto your microphone case and stick the microphone case right to where your phone is when you're normally in your car, right? So pretty cool. The ESR, that is the Halo-Lock Universal 360 ring right there. Let me know if you guys have any questions. We are going to wrap up our stream in a little bit. Oh, RJM says Ugreen has 1 USB-A and 2 USB-C. Correct. The 65-watt unit has 2 USB-Cs and 1 USB-A right there. Very good question. All right, what else is on deal? So there is that 65-watt GAN charger. If you want a closer look, RJM, just for you, we just brought it up right there. So 25% off with the flippable 2-prong plug, fingerprint resistant material, 2 USB-C, 1 USB-A, right there. And over 1,000 purchased within the last month with over 9,450 more than that in terms of reviews, right? So pretty solid. We got the 65-watt GAN charger. That's how it looks up close, using that GAN technology to keep it running very efficiently, cool, and smooth, so you can fit more tech in a smaller area. Parts to meet your needs, 48% smaller, 65-watt output. Whoa, this guy's really using all the devices. But let's see if we can get a microphone in there. No, no microphones. No, Ugreen 65-watt GAN charger. No microphones. Let me see. What else we got right there? Let me see what else y'all looking for. Let me see what y'all looking for. Any deal you're looking for? We should be wrapping up in like a minute and a half because I am tired. I don't know about you guys. How do I get on? Get it? How do you get it to a desktop? How do I get it on a desktop. Oh, desktop's easy, my friend. So any item that you want on the desktop, like this last item, the air purifier, literally click add to cart and check out. If you're running into other technical issue, then maybe contact support and they will help you out. But this is our Marento air purifier with dual filters, one in the front and one in the back, so you have massive air inlet. This compact air purifier can purify a large room up to 1,076 square feet. The Marento air purifier. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out for the night. I am sleepy. But RJM, I hope you find a way to add that to cart. You can add it to your mobile cart too. You should be good because that item don't need a coupon because it currently doesn't offer a coupon on Amazon. DC says my Amazon account uses that name and all the packages are shipped to that name and billing address. Well, that's because Amazon has many different departments handling a lot of different things. All right, my friend? So unfortunately, DC, the normal Amazon store don't really care about DC, but the social media influencer slash Amazon Live team, they seem like they don't like it, because I don't know, who am I to guess, but I don't think they like it, so it is what it is. Anyway, guys, we're out. Say goodbye, say goodnight, peace. I'll see you all later. I wish you all a fantastic night. Hopefully you had a great Father's Day and a great week to come. Thank you again for hanging out with us. Thank you for 6.1 thousand likes. And thank you for the new followers that joined us tonight. I am out. Peace. Good night. Bye.